I'm Bo Johnson. What is truth? What is a lie? What is the relationship of each to a system? Every system begins as a servant of truth and ends as its replacement. The founders built a republic of law, but the law was never meant to stand above truth. It was meant to serve it. Today, our institutions have forgotten that distinction. They have become living organisms, self-preserving, self-justifying, no longer about what is right, but they are about what keeps the system alive. Look to the modern military. Officers speak of the mission, but most are driven by promotion, by performance reviews, medals, and photos. They play politics with superiors, measuring success not by honor, but by approval. The uniform still bears the flag, but the spirit of service is suffocated by bureaucracy. The system rewards obedience, not judgment, ambition, not courage. In such an order, truth itself becomes insubordination. Now look to the courthouse or county office. You'll find clerks who follow procedure as if it were law itself. Whether an act is right or wrong no longer matters, only that it is done properly. Justice has been replaced by process. Efficiency is worshipped. Conscience is forgotten. They say, I'm just doing my job, even when that job violates the very principles government was made to protect. Nowhere is the idolatry of system more complete than in the federal tax regime and the courts that defend it. These are not instruments of justice. They are guardians of illusion. They preserve the lie of universal jurisdiction by preventing the truth from being heard. They dismiss lawful arguments not by refuting them, but by forbidding them. They call truth frivolous and reward submission as virtue. It is a perfect organism, each department validating the other, none answerable to the original compact of delegated power. It feeds on compliance and calls it citizenship. This is the nature of every system unanchored from truth. It becomes a beast that devours its own. Its purpose is survival, not justice. Its creed is policy. Its gospel is procedure. Its God is approval. And its hell is non-compliance. A man of conscience threatens the organism because he cannot be programmed. He measures by truth, not by metrics. And truth to such a system is the most dangerous contagion of all. The republic will not be restored by perfecting the system, but by reviving the soul. When men choose conscience over compliance, duty over promotion, and truth over comfort, then the machine starves. A sheriff who enforces law as covenant, not code. A clerk who asks, is it right, instead of, is it allowed? A judge who remembers that due process exists for the accused, not for the bureaucracy. These are the antibodies of a living republic. Truth must re-enter the bloodstream of government, or the body politic will devour itself. Systems are tools. They become monsters only when we forget the truth they were built to serve. A republic is not sustained by paperwork, hierarchy, or policy, but by men and women of conscience. When truth is absent, systems feed. When truth returns, systems serve. The first act of restoration is not rebellion, it is remembrance. One man, one oath, one truth, one republic restored. Tomorrow we will confront lies. Until then, may truth reign supreme.